When did my parents realize their double standards destroyed one kid while saving another? I'm 17, and my brother Weston has gotten away with everything our entire lives. I failed one math test and got grounded for 2 months. Weston failed an entire semester and my parents bought him a car. Last Tuesday night I was studying when my mom called. Come home right now. Her voice was shaking. I told her 20 minutes. No, 10 minutes. Come home now. She hung up. What did I do this time? I drove way too fast and ran a red light. I could barely catch my breath. I pulled into the driveway and sprinted inside. My parents were sitting at the kitchen table in the dark. My dad's face was red and my mom had tears in her eyes. My dad looked up and said, "Your brother crashed the car." He started talking fast. He was drinking at a party. He drove home drunk and hit a mailbox, then a fence, then crashed into someone's parked truck. My mom jumped in. This happened 2 hours ago. We talked to the truck owner and offered him money to not call the police. She looked straight at me. "We need you to say you were driving if he calls the police." I felt cold all over. They were covering this up while I was studying. She kept going like this was reasonable. "Weston has that speeding ticket from last year. If he gets a drunk driving charge, he'll lose his license forever. But you have a clean record and it won't hurt you nearly as much as it would destroy his future." My dad nodded. "We'll pay everything. All the fines, all the lawyer fees. You just have to say it was you driving." I could barely get the words out. "You want me to lie to police? Get a criminal record?" My dad's voice got louder. "We're asking you to help your brother." Something snapped inside my chest. "Absolutely not. I'm not doing that." My dad stood up so fast his chair scraped the floor and made this horrible screeching sound. His face was getting redder. "This is what family does. Family protects each other no matter what. You need to protect your brother." I was shaking, but I kept going. "Weston chose to drive drunk. He needs to deal with the consequences." My mom started sobbing with her shoulders shaking. "Why do you always make everything so difficult? Why can't you help us this one time? After everything we've given you, you can't do this one simple thing?" Heat flooded through my body. Everything they've given me, constant criticism and punishment while Weston got rewarded for failing. I turned around and walked to my room. I fumbled with the lock. They followed me. My mom was knocking and crying. Her voice was muffled. "Please, sweetheart, please just think about it. There are other things involved here. Things you don't understand about your brother." My dad started pounding on the door so hard I thought the frame might break. "Open this door right now. If you don't help your brother, you can forget about college, forget about your car, forget about everything we've done for you." I grabbed my headphones and turned the music up as loud as it would go. The pounding stopped. The next morning I came downstairs. Weston was sitting at the kitchen table bouncing his legs so fast the whole table was shaking. His face was pale and covered in sweat. He kept glancing at the front door like he was expecting someone to burst through any second. My parents were standing in the corner whispering frantically, and the second they saw me, they went silent and stared. My mom's eyes were red and swollen like she'd been crying all night. My dad wouldn't look at me. He stared down at his coffee mug. Nobody said a word. The tension was suffocating. That afternoon, the office calls my classroom. My teacher tells me to pack my things and go to the office. I feel sick. When I walk in, 2 police officers are standing there. One gestures to a chair. "Have a seat. We need to talk about a car crash." I start sweating. My shirt sticks to my back. The officer pulls out papers with my name. "The truck owner called us. Your parents tried to bribe him. He was outside when the crash happened and saw your brother stumble out of the car drunk." The weight lifts off my chest. The other officer keeps talking. "We went to your house this morning. Your parents showed us a police report claiming you were driving. They forged your signature. They went through with it. They filed false documents with my name. We compared the handwriting to your school records. It didn't match. Then we searched your brother's car at your house." He pauses and looks at me. "We found pills under the front seat. Street pills. Hundreds of them. That's what my mom meant. That's why Weston looked terrified this morning. That's why they were so desperate." The officer's voice gets softer. "Do you have other family we can call?" I give them my grandparents' number. 4 months later, I'm living with grandparents who actually care. My parents got 6 months jail. Weston's in treatment. They're all facing it alone.